Hey guys, Akua here. Welcome to another Fro Chat video. I am going to be trying on the new Fenty Beauty lipstick, lip paint, that's what they call it. And this is Stunna. So it's like red lipstick. I've been wanting red lipstick for a while now. So when they dropped this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this and see how it works for me. I've actually tried it on and I decided just to film it so that you guys see how it looks like on me. Alright, so before I try it on, I'm just gonna put a bit of foundation on my lips. I find that it looks a lot better. It goes on a lot better when I put on foundation than a powder on my entire face while we're at it. Team oily skin. I'm gonna line my lips with this. This is Revlon Color Stay lip liner in red. Yeah, your lips need to be properly exfoliated and moisturized before you put this on, else because the way it dries and all that. I mean, it's a lip paint, so matte lipstick, so you're gonna look real crusty if you don't properly do that. And I feel like my lips, and I put on Blistex, it looks kind of dry, so we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, the shape is very interesting for, the brush, the shape of the brush. Let me just do like a bit of a close-up so you see what I'm talking about. Ta-da! Alright, so as you can see, it's very vibrant. I like it. Usually I prefer darker reds. That's what I've used in the past, but I really like this one. It looks really cute. It's very bold. So I would just wear it with neutral colors in my eyes, eyeshadow. I wouldn't do bright, vibrant eyes with it because this is a lot on its own. So I like that it stands out, and when you do a nude kind of eye look and then you have the bright red, it just looks really great. The contrast is really nice. So, and I love it. It's matching me right now. It looks great, so I like it. So I've actually tried it on. I tried it on today, wore it for about 4 hours or so, and it stayed on. It's very good. I think it's long lasting. I've seen other reviews where they've worn it for 8 to 10 hours, whatever, and it was on, and it's it didn't budge. The only thing is obviously I ate, so it kind of came off a bit, but that's pretty understandable. But overall, it just stayed put when I wore it for, I think, yeah, as I said, 4 or 5 hours, about 4 hours. Yeah, it stayed put. So I'm confident that if I wore it for a longer period of time, it will be fine, it'll be cool. So yeah, initially when I wore it, I didn't put any foundation on my lips, no lip liner. When I first tried it on, I brought it home and tried it on. So it didn't, I was kind of I don't know if I'm feeling this. It looks a little too orangey, and I prefer a blue red, you know what I mean? So, but after trying it on with foundation on my lips, lining my lips, all that, I feel like it looks great. So this is definitely gonna be my go-to red lipstick. And the price, it's kind of, it's a bit pricey. I got it for $30, 30 Canadian dollars. So yeah, that's kind of pricey for me for like lip gloss, lipsticks. But you know, I like it, it's good quality, so I feel like it's a good investment if you're looking for like a red lipstick that will not budge, will get you through everything. So yeah, I do recommend it. So I mean, if you want to like a little treat for the holiday season or whatever, then sure. So yeah, I'm actually gonna be doing my hair for this fro chat. I've had it in this default bun for like a week or so, so it needs to be refreshed. At least the front. I don't know, we'll see if I feel like doing the back. I'm gonna be using Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. And then I'm gonna be using my handy dandy shea butter to seal my hair. Yeah, so let's talk. So has anyone watched She's Gotta Have It on Netflix? I did. So it came out recently and I finished all 10 episodes, yes. It's 30 minutes each though, so it didn't take too long to finish it. So I pretty much watched it the whole weekend. And I'm actually rewatching it now, but basically She's Gotta Have It is a new TV show by Spike Lee based on his movie in, I believe, 1986. So yeah, this is the synopsis on Netflix. So Nola Darling, the main character, struggles to stay true to herself and her dreams while juggling 3 lovers in this Spike Lee series based on his breakout film. So I haven't really watched the movie. I watched like maybe like 10 minutes of the movie and I didn't finish it, but I don't know, maybe I'll go back and watch it. It's on Netflix, but yeah. So yeah, I decided to watch a show. I saw the trailer, it looked interesting. I heard some people on some of my favorite podcasts talking about it, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try it out. I finished watching all my shows, you know, Queen Sugar's over, all that. So yeah, I'm like, this is interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna try and watch it. Overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot actually. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a full review, just like talking about my favorite things and all of that. And yeah, first off, DeWanda Wise, she plays Nola Darling. She's a really great actress. Like, she's amazing to watch on screen, and of course she's talented, she's beautiful, she's just, you know, really great. So, and her fashion sense, well, Nola Darling, whoever the stylist is, the fashion, whatever, the fashion stylist on the show is amazing. Like, her style is so cute. Yeah, so my favorite things about this show. I love that it touches on, you know, a lot of themes. So they touch on gentrification, Black women, and the way people view our bodies. And you know, at first I thought it would be like the first episode. When I watched the first episode, I'm like, meh. You know, I thought it would be turned into kind of like, you know, even Nola, I thought she would be like a caricature, you know, this free-spirited girl, juggling 3 men, yada yada yada, and they wouldn't really go into depth about her character. And I guess the first episode was alright to me. But as you watch the episodes, it just get better and better, and there's more depth to the characters, and they become more nuanced and interesting. Nola in particular, she's you get like a nuanced depiction of her. So she's an artist, she knows what she wants, and you know, she's just trying to achieve her goals and her dreams of being an artist and all of that. And you know, we get a, I guess, complex portrayal of her. So she's not like a caricature, or we see her vulnerability comedy and all of that. So I really enjoyed that aspect of the show. Especially because like I didn't watch all of the 1986 movie, but you know, I heard some critiques about it. Yeah, so I was a bit skeptical that Spike Lee, you know, was doing this. And I heard, you know, his movie Chirac, he made a movie called Chirac. I didn't watch it, so I can't speak too much on it, but I heard it was just like not that great, and it was kind of like, it just wasn't like a great depiction and nuanced portrayal of black women and all that. So I'm like, meh. So anyways, but yeah, you can tell that, you know, there were black women writers and producers involved, and even just like watching the credits and all that, you can see that. So that was very apparent in a lot of the aspects of the show, which I really enjoyed. And you could also tell that this show was made for us, by us, because certain shows, you just know when it's not supposed to be for us. It can be, you know, a show created by a black person, but then sometimes it's like, I don't know, maybe they want the coin, certain coin, you know. So yeah, you can just tell when it's not for us, but this, you can tell it is. I really enjoy that. And I haven't really seen a show like this, watched a show like this before. So it's very unique, and I love that there's so many different, you know, shows emerging about black women. So we have Insecure, we have Queen Sugar, Greenleaf. I think the creators are black men, but you know, we do have like a black woman main character, and of course, you know, remember Scandal, whatever. So there are a variety of shows, and you know, they're not all the same, they're different, and they tell different stories featuring black women. I really like that we have those options. Obviously there needs to be more, way more, but I really like what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, and I've seen like some people try to compare Insecure to She's Gotta Have It, but I feel like they're completely different shows. The only thing they have in common is that, you know, they're about black women in their like late 20s, you know, but they're so different, so I don't really understand the comparisons. I guess we don't have that many shows, so like people feel the need to compare so much when a new show comes out. But yeah, they don't have that much in common to me, so yeah. But anyways, there are some things that I didn't really like about the show that I think they can improve upon. So yeah, spoiler alert guys. So some things that, you know, made me feel away, and I'm like, you can definitely improve upon this. So we have Nola's friend, Shemeka. She thinks she has a flat bum, so she wants to get like butt injections. So she gets it, and then she's dancing. She works at like a club type place, and you know, she wants to be on stage. She wants to dance. That's her passion, to dance, and she wants to do that. But yeah, anyway, the club owner says that she needs to have like a big ass in order to become a dancer for the club. So she goes to this like kind of sketchy place, and you know, it's not a doctor, like some random place, whatever, and she gets like butt injections. So she's dancing, having the time of her life, and she just falls, and like I guess her ass explodes. And then, you know, she has to go to the hospital, and you know, she almost dies, right? Because you don't know what's in, you know, those shots, right? Because it was not regulated or anything. It's from like a random place, random location. Someone random is putting shots there, whatever. Because she, you know, from the beginning of the show, she talked about how she wasn't happy with her, and I just feel like the storyline could have had a bit more depth to it. Depth. That's such a weird word to say. Anyways, they could have had more depth to that storyline because it felt like, you know, like a weird cautionary tale, and like, oh, you know, you want to be like those women, you know, those IG models with the huge butts, blah blah blah. And if you go and get this, see what happened to you, you know, your ass exposed, ha 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 ha. I felt like it was mocking Shemeka's character and other black women who go and do these surgeries and do plastic surgery and all of that. And like, I feel like, I don't know, they just could have done more with that storyline. Because there are people, obviously, not everyone is like confident with their bodies, and they just could have went more into that and just kind of told that aspect instead of just having that disjointed, disconnected storyline and not really following up with it or going into real depth about it, you know? Oh yeah, comment below how many times I say the word depth. Yeah, so that's what I didn't like about the show. It was kind of like, oh, Shemeka deserves what happened to her because she's such a dumbass. That's the kind of vibe that I got. That was like the message of that storyline. And it's like, no, you know, she has issues with her body and she's getting that stuff done because of that. So, you know, you should have just treated that storyline a lot better. And which kind of reminds me, like, I just got kind of some slight Hotep vibes from the show sometimes. Like, there was a scene where Nola was doing a painting of Shemeka, her best friend. And, you know, Shemeka wants, and she wears a weave or wig or whatever on the show, the character, and like, she wants to have that in the painting. And then, you know, there's this scene where her parents were calling Shemeka basic and saying like, oh, does she even show her real hair, yada yada yada. And it just felt like the same old shaming black women for, you know, their looks and, you know, whatever. In the end, Nola ends up drawing Shemeka with natural hair, even though she didn't have natural hair in the scenes. It was just really weird. I'm like, is it that deep? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just felt like that's why I got some like Hotep vibes from it, because I feel like, you know, it wasn't that deep to like do that, you know, because we're all so different. We do different things with our hair. And obviously, like, not everything is, you know, some people do certain things because of like self-esteem issues, yada yada yada, we know that. But sometimes it's just, if you're gonna tell a story, sometimes, you know, just go, again, it's like the whole butt implants or butt shots storyline, like, be more nuanced with it, you know? It's that kind of whole mentality where some people are like, oh, natural hair Nubian queen. Like, it automatically makes you more woke or whatever if you have natural hair and blah, blah, blah. And if you wear weave, you're this, you're that, you're caving into these standards. And it's like, you know, a lot of people wear that because, you know, this again goes back to the whole policing of black women's hair and bodies and all that. It's like, sometimes just let us be, you know. You know, we're all, a lot of us, we're in this journey, self-discovery, that we reach self-discovery and we continue to learn on our own time, our own terms. So just do that. Just let people learn and let people grow and let people do their thing, right? So yeah, I wasn't too fond of that. But overall, I enjoyed the series. I don't know, I'm trying to think who I like Nova with. So she had relationships with 4 different people. So we have the 3 men, Mars, who's kind of like this goofy, silly kid, or not a kid, but you know. And you know, at first I found him really annoying, but he's actually pretty endearing, and it seemed like he cared the most about Nola Darling. And then we have Jamie Overstreet, who is married. I think he's like separating from his wife, but anyways, it seems like he has issues with his wife. He doesn't really know what he wants, and yeah, he's all right. He's okay. And then we have Greer, who is this kind of narcissistic, but actually has a lot more depth to him. And then we have Opal. She's a single mom, and they had a relationship back in the day, but Nola, I don't really remember what happened with them, but yeah, they broke up. And it seems like Nola was the most emotionally invested. Like, I feel like Opal is ready to settle down and commit, and it's just more serious, and Nola is, you know, not. So we'll see what goes on with that storyline. But I feel like out of all of Nola's lovers, Opal and Mars are like the people that genuinely care about her the most. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm excited to watch season 2. I hope they get renewed for season 2. Alright, so yeah, this hair is gonna clearly take forever. So yeah, this is it for the Fro Chat for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and click the bell below to get notifications whenever I make a new video. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. Show me some love. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!